So it has come out that uh, Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti are currently dating, and I am here for it. I think it's a great, fabulous idea. If you don't know, years and years ago, Yo Gotti shot his shot through one of his songs. I think he said he had a basically saying that he had a crush on Angela Simmons. He said he got a crush on Angela Simmons, and I think like everybody had a crush on Angela Simmons, and I don't think she knew that she was that girl when she was definitely that girl. But they met, and it was just real chill vibes. And since then, they dated other people, kept in touch, was cool, and he sent her flowers a couple times, I believe, stuff like that. Years went by, whatever. And I think she had, situation where she was trying to see what Romeo wanted to do or whatever, and Romeo bowed out gracefully or whatever. But like I feel like it's a look. Years later, they seem like they could definitely be a power couple, and I'm happy for them. Whatever, if they're happy. I just hope, that it's not, a notch on a belt. I don't think it is. I feel like it would have ended if that's the case, but it's also like Yo Gotti, I try to read him sometimes and it's like he ain't giving that energy. It's like you really can't tell what he's thinking about. But at the end of the day, I feel like, of course, he gonna feel a way about her because he did express interest of her on the Breakfast Club before they actually got together about, that he still talks to Angela. They're cool, and that he really thought she was cool people. And at that time, he was talking about he had a lady friend or whatever, so he didn't want to get too much into the Angela situation, but that they do talk. And here they are. They went to Paris for, I think, what was that? Was it New Year's? I think it was like New Year because Valentine's Day just passed. And so they've been expressive, let people know that they kiss, they hug, they go on dates, they go to Paris together. So yeah, I'm excited for him. Yo Gotti, sorry, it's like the manager of one of the hottest female rappers alive, Glorilla. And I definitely was like, man, he should definitely holler at at Angela now that he's with one of the hottest females, because everybody love Glow. Like, who don't? If you don't love Glow, you must love country music. And I mean, country music. I listen to country music. I haven't listened to it in a while, but I definitely have heard some songs that I rock with, for sure, for sure. So there's nothing wrong with that, for sure. But yeah, so let me know how y'all feel about them together. What do y'all predict or expect for them? Me, I feel like, they're still in the stage of getting to know each other, seeing how things are going. But I also feel at the same time that it could be getting kind of serious and stuff. Because I feel like Angela's a female, like, she's not going to give you her time unless you're worth her time. Like, I definitely get those vibes from her. And with Gotti, I feel like he ain't going to just pop out with any female, because I really can't say who he's ever dated, if that makes sense. And I'm sure that's on purpose. So for him to pop out with her, it could be either him letting the world know that he still got a crush on Angela Simmons and he talking to her, his crush, and how to keep hope alive, or he popping out because they on something serious time, and he for real. Because yeah, she's been popping out with him a lot. She's met the family. I'm sure he's met her family. I don't know. He got a little beard action going on the other day. He looks good with a beard, facial hair, but he also, looks decent without it or whatever. He got his little style. He's always had a good style. Like ever since he had them, what was it, bluish green or blue cars, the vehicles he had. I know he was cool because he had the outfit to match the cars, maybe even jewelry to match. I don't know, but it was just a pretty color, and I knew he had style the moment I saw that picture. It's probably on his IG still. From then, that was before Angela. I was like, oh yeah, that man can dress. He be putting that stuff on. He got style. He got motion. And I love that they go to games together, stuff like that. We actually need more celebrity couples. We actually just need more couples in general, because people be in relationships, they don't even like the people they with. They don't be liking the people for real. I feel like Yo Gotti and we need to change that narrative. I feel like Yo Gotti and Angela do like each other. I feel like they have mutual understanding and respect for each other. And I know Angela's definitely a woman that's gonna build her man up. And I feel like Yo Gotti, he's gonna protect, watch over, you know, provide for his woman and his lady. So I'm happy for them. Yo Gotti's doing real good for himself and the industry. Even though I was a little concerned because some of his artists, including him, have some controversial topics out there. And we know, as far as we know, that Angela's kind of like on the squeaky clean side, even though I'm sure she's not squeaky clean where she was wearing all the bikinis and popping out on social media like she was, you know what I'm saying? She done slowed down on that, but I'm sure she's not innocent. But, sorry. It's like, I'm feeling it. And I just hope, he don't bring no extra drama to her life with the situation she got going on. Hope they keep on lock and key. Because I was watching the other day that one of his artists snatched somebody's chain and this and this and that. It's just like, what? And then somebody said that he had something to say or something like that. I was like, what? And I don't know. The fact that he fooled with Glorilla, a lot of people probably gonna hate. So I just hope that, it just stay to a minimum. And then people at least chill on him. Whatever, especially because he with the Angela Simmons. Because I feel like she gonna be his protection a little bit. Because nobody want to mess with Angela like that. I mean, we happy for him and Angela. Even if you mad at him, I feel like you got to accept the fact he got Angela Simmons. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So, I am here for it. I'm looking forward to see what is to come next. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the situation. And I don't know. I could see it lasting. I could see them continuing to get to know each other, have fun together. To be honest, I don't know. Sometimes I look at it, just to be real, and it's almost as if something's off. I can't put my finger on it. And I hate that a little bit, because usually when I feel like something's off, then that means it may or may not last. But at the end of the day, I'm not the prediction of their future, and it definitely can very much last. Because it's a lot of times they look better together most times than not. I'll say that. But I know Angela has been known to be a firecracker, a fireball, tell you like she is, in her masculine energy a lot. And I know Yo Gotti is his masculine energy, and he's not fit to be having no female tell him what and what not to do, or this, that. I know Angela's a person that likes to check people, but I feel like, the more they get to know each other, the closer they're going to become, and it's going to be even more chemistry than it is now. Because to be honest, I see, chemistry. I've actually, this is probably like the most chemistry that I ever seen from Angela Simmons, because hardly any of her relationships truly have been in public, for everybody to see. And I'm sure she keeps things to herself too. So it's kind of hard when you don't physically see how a couple reacts to each other, or they just always just on the chill stuff, just like some couples you see and they're like, oh, they never kiss, or they never hug, or they never show affection. And that makes it harder to tell what's really going on for those couples who actually keep the PDA to a minimum, or they just be chill with it. But at the same time, I do feel like they both like each other. For sure. So time will definitely tell. And y'all let me know definitely what y'all think about the situation as well. And especially when you've been single for a minute, or you dealing with a lot of effing else, boys wasting your time, men. When you start looking at those men who show you that love, that attention, and really act like they're about their life for you and not about the games, they start looking better. They just start being more attractive. And I feel like Angela's at a time where she want to settle down and don't have time for the play. So I do wish them much success and joy in the relationship as they continue to grow and get closer to each other. And I'm ready to see what the future holds. Maybe there'll be a little bundle of joy in the oven. Who knows? That'd be cute. Amazing. I can see that.